Hi, I'm John. I'm here at the book farm with an advanced copy of King's Navy by David Kohnen. I have the book right here, and the subtitle reads Fleet Admiral Ernest J. King and the Rise of American Sea Power, 1897 to 1947. This is both a biography of Ernest King and history of the U.S. Navy during a really crucial period. The Navy fights 2 world wars and kind of reaches the scope of the height of its scope. And therefore, this title is a bit of a play on words. When I read King's Navy, or at least before I started working on this book, the first thought that would come to my head would be the Royal Navy, the English Navy. Really, this book is about Ernest King and his American Navy. And Ernest King was the Chief of Naval Operations during World War II, along with being the commander of the U.S. fleet. The U.S. fleet contained both the Pacific Fleet, the Atlantic Fleet, and the Asiatic Fleet, and that made him incredibly powerful, really one of the most powerful military officers in modern history. And along with King, there are several other really important characters in this story, both the presidents Franklin Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt, and Admiral William Sims, who was one of Ernest King's most important mentors. And with all that said, I want to turn around the camera and have a closer look at the book. King's Navy is a huge book, 7 by 10 inches and 606 pages long. It's a hardcover book with a jacket. Has nice creamy colored paper for the text, and it also has 3 photo inserts. The end sheets show Ernest King's map room during World War II. The author, David Kohnen, teaches maritime history at the Naval War College. He completed several combat tours in the Middle East during his 30 years of U.S. Navy service, both active service and reserve service. And in writing this book, he enjoyed the full support of both the King and Sims families. They provided lots of original unpublished letters and documents, things like that. The book has a foreword by Andrew Lambert, who's professor of naval history at King's College London. And on the back cover, we have a sampling of the reviews for the book. This is a caliber of work which doesn't come around all the time. And the author has secured a long list of endorsements from both naval professionals and top naval historians. The names on the back cover include Scott Swift, a former commander of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, Rear Admiral Yamamoto Katsuyo of the Japanese Maritime Defense Force, and several prominent historians, Christopher Bell, Phillips O'Brien, and Craig Simmons. There are a lot of other endorsements that we have for this book that we had to cut just for lack of space, and those were all difficult decisions. King's Navy, as you can see here on the back, is going to be $49.99. When I finished recording, I realized I should have included a note about the front cover. The image here, that's Ernest King. That's pretty straightforward. And this image in the background shows a beach in the Pacific, and along the horizon you can see a pretty fearsome array of warships. And what this image is alluding to is that Ernest King was able to assemble this incredible fleet of warships at a beach in the middle of the Pacific in 1944, while at the same time the U.S. Navy was also fighting the war in Europe. And that kind of force, that's King's Navy. That's what it's all about. This is an advanced copy. The book will be in stock later this year. Pre-order details are available at the link in the description. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.